into this game, Grant. Is it fair to say this feels like it should be a blowout?
Well, on paper, that would be the assumption. But, B.A., this is why we play the games. Anything can happen, and any team can pull off an upset.
So here's the Clippers starting group. Dunn and Kawhi, they're the wings. Collins at power forward, Zubats in the middle, and it's Harden in at the point guard position. Gilgeous-Alexander finds Hartenstein.
Oh, he's a big guy, but he's also very athletic. Hartenstein playing well above the rim.
Dunn outside, back to Harden. Leonard for three. Oklahoma City grabs the miss. Here's SGA. A steady offensive force, averaging around 32.5 a game. The kick out to Williams. Fires from deep. Kept alive. Sinks that one from the post.
It's a luxury to have a guy like Hartenstein on the offensive glass, always ready to collect and then finish off on those missed shots.
Now here's Leonard, coming in off 21 points in his last outing. Harden misses. Well, Grant, you look at James Harden's capacity to generate offense. He is still at an elite level.
Yeah, a virtuoso with the rock. Even as he slows down, his ability to change pace keeps defenders off balance and creates for himself and others. It's just a thing tomorrow play.
Count that bucket.
It's impressive how Harden makes room inside. He finds a way to navigate the shots.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
A bit ago, Mark Dagnall and I were able to chat. The two-way star Kawhi Leonard was at the top of the coach's mind. He told me we've seen Kawhi win those finals MVPs because at his best, he is as good as anyone in the world. Leonard doesn't just score it, he can also shut down your best wing. It's really tough facing him. BA, back to you.
Okay, good stuff. Thank you, Allie. Now here's Zubats. A valuable part of their offense, averaging a little more than 16 a game.
Yeah, he has had a hard time finding rhythm this quarter. Just cannot get one to go.
And it's Holmgren missing. The Clippers have gone 1 of 5 to start things off. Now here's Dunn. Dort defending. Pass to Leonard. Well, Grant, you look up and down this Thunder roster. It is just loaded with winning players.
Yeah, B.A. Guys who are going to make the right play, defend their spot, move without the ball. I mean, they've built something special in OKC, piece by piece.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he drops the first.
A member of the NBA 75 team. Kawhi's done pretty much everything on the court. Multiple finals MVP, multiple Defensive Player of the Year awards. I mean, we're watching an all-timer in Leonard.
Wallace, he's checked in for Dort. And it's tied up with that one.
And that's why you don't want to foul a guy like him. He is going to make those free throws.
Pass to Hartenstein. Holmgren outside. Williams looking around, and here's Wallace. From deep, Holmgren. And another miss by Oklahoma City. Los Angeles has gone 0 for 4 from deep to start this one. Now Dunn. Here's Zubats. Here's Leonard. Williams defending. Leonard against Williams. Leonard's shot's good.
Inside, Leonard has so many go-to moves. He knows how to get by into a shot.
Nice ball movement by Oklahoma City. The three from Holmgren. Pure from three-point range.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
And so Ty Lue calls a timeout. He might have seen something and needs to review with his guys.
It's all good.
Oklahoma City making a switch here. Wiggins is checked in. Now let's check out the Western Conference standings and see how they look here in December. If you look at Oklahoma City, they've been enjoying a truly spectacular run this season, sitting on top of the mountain in the first place spot. And of course the Clippers far behind in the standings.
Right now for the Thunder, they just have serious hopes for the outcome of this season. They're focused on putting up a banner.
Well, no one has been surprised by their dominance. Now they will try to take this momentum into the postseason.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Thank you, guys. Oklahoma City is not the biggest town, but Shai Gilgeous-Alexander said, quote, "Me personally, the market doesn't matter. I love the people in the organization and the people around me. And those are the things that matter. I go to work every single day with a smile on my face." Back to you.
A great organization. All right, Allie, appreciate the report. The Thunder have gone only 3 for 9 from the floor. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's off from three-point range.
He is fighting through it right now, still looking to get his first make of the quarter, but it's been an ugly start.
Now here's Bogdanovich. No points yet. 6 on the shot clock. Los Angeles needs to get off a shot. Here's Lopez. He hits it just before the shot clock expires.
Good heads-up basketball. Season opening and capitalizes.
1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one. It's Los Angeles up by 3. And quarter number 2 will get underway just after this short break. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even on the scoreboard so far. All right, guys, what do you think so far on the offensive approach for Los Angeles?
Well, great play down low. I mean, you expect the defense to adjust, collapse maybe, but that should open up things on the perimeter later in the game.
Another highlight for them has been their early ball movement, making quick, decisive passes to set up guys for great looks.
We've got Jalen Williams, Aaron Wiggins out there with Chet Holmgren. Then it's Cason Wallace, and it's Mitchell in at the 1. That's the lineup for Oklahoma City.
Well, you can't make them all, but I doubt the defense wants to give him that kind of look again.
Holmgren against Christie. Pass to Harden. Bogdanovich up top. He's scoreless. Count the basket. Everyone has their opinion on the game, and some fans believe too many threes are being taken.
Well, teams are going to do what wins games. As far as the aesthetics of the game, does the league office want to make an adjustment? We'll just have to wait and see.
And so Mark Daigneault will call a timeout, a moment to rest and confer on the game plan. He's checked in for Oklahoma City. And a quick look here at some of the numbers for James Harden. Just over a minute gone here in the second quarter. Dort, the pass to Wiggins. Outside Mitchell. Jacks up a three. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. Last game matched up with the Grizzlies. A tough loss there.
They just weren't careful with the rock. The passing was loose. The ball handling was lackluster. That's not how you win in this league.
Well, nothing bothers coaches more than turnovers. I'm sure it was not quiet in that post-game locker room.
Thunder trail by 4. Wiggins passes to Holmgren. Nice ball movement by Oklahoma City. And that one's good. Mitchell.
He just brings a great feel for the game at the offensive end.
The Clippers have got 2 of 3 shots to go in the second. It might not always show up on the stat sheet, but Lou Dort is one of the most feared defenders around, Legs.
Well, he's built like a middle linebacker, and he brings a high level of physicality. B.A., there's a reason he's earned the nickname the Torture Chamber.
And so Ty Lue calls a timeout. He's going to take a minute to regroup with his players. Williams is checked in for Wallace. And a new group getting ready for the Clippers. Ivica Zubac's checked in for Lopez. Collins comes in for Batum. Kawhi Leonard's checked in for Bogdanovic. And it's Dunn in for Christie. Now Collins. Still no points. Pass to Leonard. Over Williams. And again, it's the Clippers missing.
Well, he usually brings rain from there, but not this time.
And that misses. That would have put him up. And so it's Harden with it. He brings it up for the Clippers. Banked it in off the glass. And the Clippers lead by 3.
That's 10 straight points they've given up in the painted area.
Outside Mitchell. Pass to Dort. Wiggins outside. The 3-ball. And again, Oklahoma City with a triple.
Yeah, an amazing find. How about the patience from Dort? Waits for his man to get open and feeds him.
Harden, the pass to Zubac. Dunn outside. Collins with a screen on Dort. Dunn. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Oklahoma City has got 3 of 5 to fall from beyond the 3-point line in the second. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks. Jalen Williams is all-purpose. Thunder coach Mark Daigneault said, "You really can't find a weakness in his game. His greatness is the cumulative effect of all the things that he does. Basketball is a complex game. You can't be good at just one thing and be a great player, but he is good at everything." Back to you guys.
An all-purpose player. Thank you, Allie. And so Mark Daigneault will call a timeout. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. Isaiah Hartenstein's checked in for Oklahoma City. Gilgeous-Alexander comes in for Mitchell. And a switch here also for the Clippers. Batum's checked in. .105 left in the first half of this game. Gilgeous-Alexander looking it over. Shot clock at 5. From deep, Holmgren. It's rebounded by Los Angeles.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Batum finds Collins. Zubac with a screen on Dort. Leonard for 3. Williams grabs the board. The Thunder have gotten 5 of 8 attempts to drop since the second began. Count it. Good. Gilgeous-Alexander's got his first 2 points of the night.
Wow, that is so quick by Shea on the catch and release.
Leonard passes to Dunn. Now Zubac. Collins right side. Again, the Clippers score. There's 6 seconds left in the half. From deep three-point land. He got it up in time, but it would not fall for him. And the first half comes to an end. We've got a close game going here. Clippers ahead, up 2. All right, Allie's ready to go. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
Thanks so much, guys. Zoo, a strong first half for this team. What was the mindset that gave you guys the lead?
We just have to be ourselves, just be ourselves, move the ball, play the unselfish, and we're going to get ourselves an offense.
Stay true to you, guys.
Okay, Allie, appreciate it. And folks, we'll be back after halftime to begin the third quarter.
Hey there, everybody. Shaq says hi. Kenny says hi, too. Yes, we are in the midst of the NBA season and a perfect time to see how things are coming together in the West.
Well, I think for the Clippers, they haven't looked intimidating thus far. The hunger to improve just isn't there. That worries you. I'm starting to feel that this team needs a culture change.
And switching topics. What about OKC? It's been nip and tuck thus far.
In a game this close, you want to attack the paint. Get yourself some easy looks. Get to the line, man. Get to the line.
Yeah, they've become addicted to the jump shooting. We have seen teams win that way, but inconsistently.
Appreciate you joining us. It's been our distinct pleasure, and I mean that. Let's now take you back over to the third quarter with Brian Anderson.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. Nice game. What a performance by James Harden.
He's been excellent at cutting through the defense and giving them fits around the basket.
I wouldn't want to have to be out there trying to keep up with him. It's really difficult when he shows you this kind of energy offensively.
Tim, you got into the NBA media very quickly after your playing days. Were you naturally drawn to this side of the game?
Well, B.A., I think I always saw the game as a coach would, trying to watch all 10 players at the same time. So for me, the ability to stay connected to the game while also talking about it and hopefully teaching people really is what's drawn me to it from the beginning.
And no suffering the L from the broadcast table.
That's for sure. You don't have to have any sleepless nights.
And so in the game for the Clippers, Kawhi and Collins are the forwards. Harden and Dunn, they man the backcourt. And it's Zubac in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. The Clippers trail. Outside Harden, Zubac high post. Back to Harden. From the top of the key, Dort grabs the miss. And it's Dort with the ball for the Oklahoma City Thunder. Williams' shot is good.
We talk about Williams' versatility as a scorer. He can get his points from just about any spot on the floor.
Dunn outside. Back to Harden. Basket's good. Harden's got 8 points. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Outside, Williams. From deep, Holmgren. It's rebounded by Los Angeles.
Just hasn't found much consistency from the floor, but his teammates have picked up the slack.
Tim, watching Chet Holmgren, he brings a lot to the table.
Well, absolutely, Brian. He's got a wingspan of 7.5 feet, but still has touch from deep. It's really something to marvel at. Chet is redefining what a stretch big can be in the NBA.
Whoa! Did you see that? John Collins. A little bit of sauce on that slam.
Thanks to the AT&T Connected Cam for the up-close and personal view of that slam. Harden against Gilgeous-Alexander. Holmgren with a screen on Harden. And he lobs it up top. And Hartenstein slams it in.
And Hartenstein's teammates right now are looking to set him up. That is a beautiful lob.
Harden against SGA. Pass to Leonard. Again, the miss by Leonard.
He's stacking up the missed shots right now. He needs to find another part of his game that can help his team.
It's good on the putback. And it's a 3-point Thunder lead.
And this is what Coach wants to see from Holmgren. Outworking the defense to get a second chance look.
And so Ty Lue calls a timeout. I think right now he might be looking at some adjustments. Making a change here. Wallace is checked in. Over the previous month, we look at the best when it comes to scoring. Second is Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
And this last month has been truly special for him. He's scoring at will and in a rhythm on offense.
Second half of play, and we're 3 minutes into the third here. Pass to Collins. And here's Harden. Back to Collins. Puts up a three. And the rebound goes to the Thunder. Hartenstein's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Williams passes to Hartenstein. Played it in with a nice touch off the window. Now it's a 5-point Thunder lead.
And their defense has been significantly worse since halftime. They are going to have to make some adjustments.
Dunn, the pass to Collins. Now here's Zubac. And that's a foul called on Isaiah Hartenstein. That's his first foul of the game. Some changes for Los Angeles. Brook Lopez is checked in for Zubac. Batum comes in for Collins. And it's Bogdan Bogdanovic in for Dunn. 1:24 left in the third quarter of the game. Lopez, the screen. Bogdanovic from long range. And again, it's the Clippers missing. Williams passes to Gilgeous-Alexander. Now here's Holmgren, guarded by Batum. And here's Wallace. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Clock is at 3. Williams from long range. Rebounded by Lopez.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Out to Leonard to stop the drought. And the rebound goes to the Thunder.
And he just hasn't been able to get it going this period.
And with each miss, you can feel him pressing just a little bit more.
Gilgeous-Alexander lifting off and hammering it down with all he's got.
Here's Harden. The Thunder making their last shot. And stolen by Hartenstein. Here's Holmgren. Oh, Chad Holmgren standing tall.
And this is where Holmgren is such a scoring threat. His size can make interior shots easier to find.
Leonard way outside. No good on the buzzer beater. And we've reached the end of the third. It's the Thunder leading by 9. And we'll have the start of the fourth quarter for you as soon as we get back from this short break. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked that this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Well, he made it look simple, but that's not always easy to execute.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth quarter. Williams is out there with Aaron Wiggins. Then it's Jalen Williams. Then there's Mitchell. And it's Dort in at the 2. That's the lineup out there for the Thunder. Batum's shot is off. Thunder leading by 9. Dort outside. Wiggins looking around. And it's Williams off the drive. Lopez with the steal. Bogdanovich with it. Guarded now by Mitchell. Outside Bogdanovich. Batum outside. Fires for 3. Hits a three-pointer. Batum's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball.
From the arc, Batum can be pretty consistent. Not a guy you can leave alone out there.
Bogdanovich against Williams. The rebound by Bogdanovich.
It's been a quiet game for him to this point on the offensive end, but the team has still played well enough to hold the lead.
Pass to Harden. Outside Bogdanovich. Off target from three-point range. And so it's Williams with it. He brings it up for the Oklahoma City Thunder. Their biggest lead of the game was 9.
Yeah, so many times we will see shooters of any caliber miss that wide open 3.
Harden against Dort. Pass to Lopez. Uses the glass on the layup.
And using that size to his advantage. I mean, I like it when Lopez establishes himself inside and looks to capitalize.
And Mark Daigneault has called a timeout. He wants their game plan to be crystal clear at this point. Oklahoma City. Isaiah Hartenstein's checked in for Williams. Holmgren comes in for Wiggins. And SGA subbed in for Mitchell. And a new group getting ready for the Clippers. Zubats, he's checked in for Lopez. John Collins comes in for Batum. Kawhi Leonard's checked in for Bogdanovich. And it's done in for Christie. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. Mark Daigneault had some words for his team over the last break. He cautioned his guys against forcing things at the arc, saying we can't make a rhythm happen, so don't force it. Take what is coming to you out there. Coach hoping for a renewed offensive focus going forward, guys.
And Allie, thank you for that. Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Another chance, and there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Clippers trail by 4. Leonard looking around. Harden outside. Beyond the arc. Holmgren there for the rebound.
Yeah, I think he forced that a little bit there. Should have tried for a higher percentage look from the 3.
Here's Hartenstein. Gets Dort on the wing. Defended by Dunn.
2 minutes.
Clock at 6. Holmgren. Not that time.
Despite the miss, those are the kind of looks coaches hope to create.
They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
Harden fires. Oh, off target from downtown. And it's Dort with the ball for the Oklahoma City Thunder. Looking to get on the board here in the 4th still. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Holmgren. Misses the 3. Clippers trail by 4. Done with it. Using the glass to lay it in.
Smart play call to get him something at the rim.
He is in attack mode every time up the floor, every single night.
Now here's SGA. Outside Williams. Holmgren with a screen on Leonard. Williams. And again, another missed shot.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Now Leonard. Nice balance from Kawhi Leonard there.
Wow, that takes steady nerves right there.
Completely unfazed by what's at stake. That's just clutch.
Harden against Gilgeous-Alexander. Count it!
Well, he is just a flat-out winner. There is no moment too big for SGA.
Defensive foul. James Harden. First personal foul. First team foul. At the line for your Oklahoma City, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
One shot.
Shooting 1.
That's good from SGA. And Ty Lue has called a timeout. Great time to call his guys into the huddle at a very tense moment in this game. Let's hear from our analyst. Give us your take on the strategy being discussed right now.
With the time left, I think they've got to be looking for a quick shot here.
Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Leonard against Williams. Oh, it's off! And that's an intentional foul.
And a smart choice right there. I mean, you can't allow them to just drain the clock.
At the line for your defender, Williams taking 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
He hits the first one, and that gives him a 4-point cushion. And so he drops them both, and it's a 5-point game.
Making it a 2-possession game is critical right here. Nice work coming through and doing exactly that.
Time called here. Los Angeles decides to talk it over. They're trailing by 5. From a coaching perspective, what are the keys to focus on here?
Score quick, then foul. Then you have to hope for some missed free throws.
Well, at this point, everything has to go your way to extend this game.
Here's Collins. Here's Leonard. Collins outside for 3. Nope.
Practically a block. Good, strong challenge.
He didn't quite get a hand on it, but he did enough to affect the miss.
At the line for your defender,
Take a break. Take a break.
2 shots.
2 shots.
And he misses the first one. Boy, he wanted that one to go. And he ends up making the second. And that increases the lead to 6. Leonard! Can't get the 3. And so it's Oklahoma City winning this one. Boy, a hard-fought game. They did a great job of holding on to the lead at the end.
Yeah, get the coffee, because that's the way to close. You're going to face some obstacles in the game, but they overcame every one.
And that about wraps it up. With Tim Legler, Allie LaForce, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson. As always, we appreciate you tuning in tonight. And as we leave you, here's a look at our player of the game, Chet Holmgren.